In a surprising turn of events, Sarah McLachlan made a notable appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live after the late-night host's brief suspension from the show. The singer, who is 56 years old, arrived at the El Capitan Theater looking cheerful and relaxed, dressed in a casual grey t-shirt, dark jeans, oversized sunglasses, and chunky platform boots. She waved to her fans and held a drink in one hand, all while maintaining a warm smile, despite the surrounding controversies involving both her and the ABC network. This episode marked Kimmel's return to the airwaves after being taken off the schedule for nearly a week, due to backlash over his jokes regarding the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. These comments reportedly angered Donald Trump and led to complaints being filed with the FCC. Interestingly, McLachlan's appearance came just 2 days after she made headlines by canceling her highly anticipated performance at the Los Angeles premiere of Disney's documentary, Lilith Fair, Building a Mystery. During the event at the Ford Theater, she informed the audience that she would not be performing, citing her protest against what she termed the muzzling of free speech. Initially, McLachlan and fellow artist Jewel were set to perform following the documentary screening, which celebrated the groundbreaking all-female music festival. However, in a surprising twist, McLachlan took the stage not to sing, but to deliver a powerful message. "I know you're expecting a performance tonight, and I truly appreciate all of you for being here. I apologize if this is disappointing, but we have collectively decided not to perform and instead to stand in solidarity for free speech," she announced, prompting cheers from the audience filled with industry insiders, celebrities, and artists. Earlier in her speech, McLachlan expressed her internal struggle about attending the event, given the current climate. "It's a gift for all of us to see this film, but I've wrestled with being here tonight and what to say about the situation we are all facing," she shared. She highlighted the alarming regression in women's rights, as well as the rights of the trans and queer communities, and the ongoing suppression of free speech. "We are all apprehensive about what lies ahead, and while none of us have the answers, I know I must continue to push forward as an artist and as a woman, seeking a path through these challenges. Music serves as a bridge to our shared humanity and a means to find common ground." McLachlan, who co-founded Lilith Fair in the late 1990s as a response to the male-dominated music festival scene, drew on that legacy of unity and resistance. "If Lilith taught me anything, it's that there is immense strength in coming together to uplift one another rather than tearing each other down," she stated. "I sincerely hope this documentary inspires everyone to strive for positive change in your communities. Keep advocating for the causes you believe in with kindness and empathy, because ultimately we are all in this together." A source later confirmed to The Hollywood Reporter that McLachlan and Jewel had been scheduled for a surprise live performance at the premiere, but chose to forego it in light of Disney's indefinite suspension of Jimmy Kimmel. "We has collectively decided not to perform," McLachlan stated plainly, alluding to the ongoing controversy without directly naming Disney. This cancellation followed ABC's decision, which is owned by Disney, to suspend Kimmel due to his remarks about the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The situation escalated when Nexstar and Sinclair, two major local TV station owners, announced they would not air Jimmy Kimmel Live in response to the controversy. In a show of solidarity, the ACLU, along with prominent figures such as Robert De Niro, Jane Fonda, Ben Affleck, Jamie Lee Curtis, Tom Hanks, and Meryl Streep, signed an open letter supporting Kimmel. The letter emphasized the importance of defending freedom of speech, stating, "We the people must never accept government threats to our freedom of speech. Efforts by leaders to pressure artists, journalists, and companies with retaliation for their speech strike at the heart of what it means to live in a free country." The letter continued, "Last week, Jimmy Kimmel was taken off the air after the government threatened a private company with retaliation, marking a dark moment for freedom of speech in our nation. In an attempt to silence its critics, our government has resorted to threatening the livelihoods of journalists, talk show hosts, artists, creatives, and entertainers across the board. This runs counter to the values our nation was built upon, and our Constitution guarantees. The letter concluded with a call to action, urging all Americans to join the fight to defend and preserve constitutionally protected rights. In total, over 430 stars from film, television, and theater, including comedians, directors, and writers, added their names to this important message. Shortly after, Disney announced it would be reversing Kimmel's indefinite hiatus amid the backlash surrounding his suspension. During his monologue on September 15, Kimmel remarked, "We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and with everything they can to score political points from it." This situation raises significant questions about the intersection of free speech and corporate influence in the entertainment industry. What are your thoughts on the matter? Do you believe that artists should take a stand against perceived injustices, even if it means sacrificing their performances? Share your opinions in the comments below.